everyone, welcome back to the exPAWers travel channel. I'm Sarah, behind the camera is Nick, and with our two little doggies we are travelling the world by van. Currently we are in Andalusia, southern Spain.
Yes, and we've just spent the last week at the stunning bright blue lakes of the El Chorro National Park. But as we're a travel channel, we thought we'd best move on, so we've headed back down to the coast.
Yeah, we could have stayed there all summer, in fact. It was so nice. But we have moved on and we've headed back down towards Malaga, past Malaga. What just happened?
Another overtake! Solid overtake.
And then to a little town called Nerja, Malaga Province, and our very first stop was to load up on groceries after spending a week kind of in the wilderness. As usual, probably gone a little bit over the top with the groceries for our small food storage area, but we didn't have any veggies or fruit and things like that. We didn't have bread, and then I always pick up a few extra things. So yes, quite a lot of stuff to fit in our tiny van, but we should be okay now for like another week. That's pretty much all fruit and veg.
Oh, I only asked for one beer. Someone's been a good boy.
You only asked for one beer, but I got you a whole carton, whole crate.
And darling, what I prepared, nice iced coffee for
this
your
is what you
return.
want when you come back from the supermarket. Oh, so I should take these gloves off, and it was always tricky.
Give me back. Take the gloves off.
Take the gloves off, get the hand san out.
And luckily we've got hand san just located here, easily grabbable.
Yeah. How much longer before we have to before we don't have to worry about this sort of thing anymore? Go into the supermarket, hand sanitizer, get your gloves on, hand sanitizer again, come out the supermarket, hand sanitizer, gloves, come out, take the gloves off, hand sanitizer again.
Blah, blah, blah,
Then
blah,
do we hand sanitize all of this? No, because everyone's wearing gloves,
No,
right?
because look at the size of that bottle and look at the size of those bags. That's not going to work. Really like having a nice healthy looking cupboard or cupboards.
And we're all stocked up and it all fits in just. There's a couple of extras under here.
The beers and peanuts are under there. That's a necessity obviously. But yeah, all good.
We're all good.
First mission done, now to find somewhere to park up for the night.
Day,
After a nice
day, night.
And night, day,
Day
night,
and
yeah.
night. Next week, for the next month.
So one of the main reasons we came to Nerja was to explore the Rio Chia, where there's an amazing kind of hike along the riverbed, and 80% of the walk is actually in the river.
Yeah, which makes it quite unique. And then you walk along a gorge as well. We've seen pictures, it looks absolutely
really
amazing.
narrow gorge.
And we're just kind of like a couple of 100 meters from the start of that walk in a really random location. We followed Google Maps to get to a park for night, which is actually here, and what a drive it was.
What a crazy journey, proper off-roading. So there was two routes to get down to here. We decided to take the shorter one, which turned out to be a little bit crazy.
Sometimes it's good to have a small van, isn't it? Because anything bigger than this van, you just wouldn't have made it. You would have had to reverse. It would have been an absolute nightmare. But little old Vinster made it okay, and that's brought us to this location where we are now.
So this is where we parked the van, a little bit random, down a dusty little track. On Park for Night it did say there was parking along here. Didn't quite expect it to be like this. But the walk, that's the highway up there. and the river's actually there, and the walk starts round there and goes alongside the river. Now we did go down there, venture off to see if there was better parking and to check out how far the start of the walk was. Unfortunately, we got to the start of the walk and the police were there, and there's a big sign up saying that it's prohibited to take on the walk due to the COVID pandemic. So yeah, you're not allowed to do it now because apparently it's highly contagious. You know, it would be really busy basically here in the summer. There's 3 pools you can swim in as you travel sort of up the gorge. And there'll be loads of people down here, and yeah, obviously.
I think because it's one of those hikes where you're walking through the river most of it, you know, people are going to be splashing and stuff, it's kind of understandable. So even though it's like the new normal now here in Spain and everything's opening up again, obviously COVID is still affecting lots of things, and this is just an example of that. So obviously we're a little bit disappointed after doing that crazy drive to get down here, but that's it, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll have to go to the beach.
But if you're in the area and there's no pandemic going on, and it's not the hot summer, because it is a bit hot right at the moment, and then you should definitely go and check it out. But we can do a little bit of it to show you. So we're going to take the dogs down after we've had some lunch and have a little splash around, cool them down.
Because there's a little bit of the river which looks lovely, but it's only a tiny bit.
So like a little teaser.
That we've seen on the way back. But yeah, so we'll do that after some lunch. So for today's lunch we're having, now do you know what that is? Anyone? That's gazpacho, which is a very famous Andalusian basically it's cold salad soup. So it's got like tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, you can make it with some bread, olive oil. I make an absolutely wonderful gazpacho. This one is not van made, this one is bought from Lidl. So it's not going to be as nice as mine, but this is the first time I've had it this summer.
Yes, I love it. It's so nice in a hot summer.
It's actually quite a good one. Try that, that's pretty good. It's not bad.
Could be colder, could be colder.
Could be colder, we could put an ice cube in, but it's really nice. We love this stuff, and I'm going to make a batch. It's reminding me when I seen it this morning in Lidl to make a batch of our own actually, now it's hot. We've also got some lovely spring rolls, and again, this is terrible. I could lie and say that I've made these spring rolls in the van, but I haven't. I got them from Lidl. I've cheated. We don't usually have like ready meals and stuff. I like to make things from scratch, but the ingredients are quite good, and yeah,
and it's 30% off.
It's 30% off. And I thought we were eating them today, so we're just gonna, so a nice little lunch before we I was gonna say do the river walk, but we're not doing the river walk, are we? We're doing a shorter, we're doing a teaser river walk, yeah. Got some nice balsamic vinegar. So yes, we would normally sit outside the van, take the table out, but it's so hot out there, and with all of our shades up in the front and things, it's actually quite cool in the van, and we've got a nice breeze, and it's a little bit sort of dusty and not so nice just where we're parked up now. Our river cheer experience. This is how we can only go to this part. As we said before, there's a big sign down there saying that the actual hike is blocked off, but it's still quite nice down here. There's a couple of little pools, a couple of little shallow areas just for the boys to cool down, because it is absolutely boiling now, before we decide whether to head into town or not, or go to the beach. take a while.
Charlie watching me.
Tail's wagging.
New ones coming up there. Hello.
Okay, if you don't jump out the window. Totally illegal with the dog on the lap, but don't worry, this is not really a proper...
Yeah, that was worth the steep climb, steep scramble down the cliff to get to that beach. So nice, so refreshing. The sea was so calm, clear, crystal clear waters, and a lovely pebbly beach. I love a pebble beach. Gone off sand now because it just gets everywhere. Pebbles, easier.
See, Nick's a bit fussy in his old age. He's gone off sand, he hates it now. He won't go to a sandy beach with me. He'll only go if it's pebbly.
That's a lie. She's had too much sun, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
No, it is nice when it's pebbles because you don't get sand everywhere. It's so much better. It's actually really comfortable, isn't it? The little tiny pebbles. Really nice down there it is, and we needed that cool off so bad. I mean, it's quite busy as you can see. The car park's full still. We briefly drove past Nerja on the way, but the beach there was really busy, wasn't it?
So busy.
So busy, like proper resorty.
This wasn't too bad because you do have to scramble down the cliff to get there, so you only have the adventurous beach bathers down there.
Rather than just everyone, all the lazy people do.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, it is actually, it's probably not as busy. We know it's not as busy as it would be this time of year, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is July and we are on the busy costas, aren't we, in Spain? So you're going to expect quite a few people, but we're feeling a lot better. I think we're going to drive back towards Nerja to try and find somewhere to park up for the night, because this is like a nature park. And we're not sure if you're really allowed to park on these beach car parks in these areas in the summer months. So we're a bit...
Well, it's, yeah, hit and miss, isn't it? But
I think we want to go to Nerja tomorrow morning anyway, so we're going to go and park somewhere, not sure where, back towards the town. Plus we're desperate for fuel and we forgot to get any when we were passing by.
yes, good point.
So that's the plan.
And need another bag of ice.
And another bag of ice. So we're going to head back towards town and hopefully find somewhere reasonable to spend the night. So we'll see you all shortly.
So guys, we managed to find a park up. We had a few options to choose from. We just went to a car park earlier, actually jump started a Spanish family's car, but there was signs up saying no parking, so didn't go for that one as a rule. Few more options and we've gone for none of them. Actually, I've just noticed that this is inside out.
Inside out. We were going to.
But this is my driving t-shirt. I only wear this for driving because it's apparently the law in Spain.
You can't drive bare-chested. You know, you can't drive without a top on. So we think. I mean, you can understand for ladies. You know, you might distract the men.
This is basically the only time I wear a t-shirt, so that's why it's inside out.
Anyway, so we were going to park in town. We were going to go and get fuel and park in town. We just pulled off the road on a little random dirt track, didn't we? Well, there's a car park back there. We've seen a motorhome. We thought, oh, we'll go down here. So we went into the car park. And then we continued past the car park and followed this little dirt track. And then we found this, which is actually really, really cool, isn't it?
All right, isn't it? Nice view, nice sea view, nice view of the little sort of urban part of Nerja there, the quieter part, and then
there's the
banana crops.
Around here in this part of the world, and as you continue further up the coast towards
Almeria,
you get all of the not greenhouses, but they grow all the vegetables here. It's massive industry.
Like crazy, they export them over the whole of Europe.
Yeah.
Like massive business.
Yeah, so there's one just behind us here, and then it's just a little dirt road continuing. There's a few of those around, but apart from that, I don't think we'll be bothered here. I think this is quite a good spot.
Really peaceful.
We hope, anyway.
Got a little balcony here.
Got to be careful you don't go more than 50 centimetres and fall to your death. Maybe not to your death, but you know, you probably break your leg or something. But apart from that,
nice.
Not a bad little spot on the outskirts of town.
Perfect spot for a cheeky little beer, just the one, because we won't fall down there.
So guys, I think we'll sign off the vlog now, and we'll probably see you all in the morning.
By the way, guys, I do have to apologise for the semi-naked bodies that have been occurring or been on display in the last couple of vlogs. Not to get extra views, it's not working, but it's so hot down here that we're just not wearing any clothes really. I'm just walking around in pants or my little shorts, and Sarah's in a bikini half the time. So yeah, sorry if you can't handle it, you know, just look away or something. But anyway, sorry about that, yeah.